Stradivarius, 3 Gold Cups! Alice Peer and Frankie Dettori. Alice Peer is the winner of the Queen Anne.
I'm ready. Royal Ascot week, biggest meeting of the year, going in, preparation, where you are physically.
I'm trying to keep myself fit, as I always do. I'm ready to go. You know, it's a lot to take on, because it's not like the Derby's one race. You know, we got 7 races for 5 days solid, so the mind is a bit all over the place. I don't have to worry about just one horse. I have to concentrate on lots of them.
Outfits.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sharp dresser.
You want to start with that?
Yeah, Italian.
So basically, I think maybe 10 years ago, I said to myself, you know, I was in my early 40s. I thought, well, maybe I go another 10 years, and I wanted to get in the atmosphere. You know, I mean, we don't really have to dress up, because we're there before everybody else, and we leave after the last. But I thought, you know, sod it. I wanted to invest in the hat, so I got this. It only comes out 5 times a year, and yes, apparently it's about 110 years old, because they don't make him anymore. And I thought, here we go. So I feel, at least I feel part of it.
And the best thing about it, I remember when you first got it.
Yes.
And you used to walk into the races with your normal suit
Yeah,
on, right?
yeah.
Normal suit on, really quick, hunched up, racing post under your arm, not speaking to anybody. You don't want to speak to anybody. Going in the window.
No, take my time now.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Oh, yeah, it's a procession. Yeah, no, I really enjoy it. It's in the, try to get into this, you won't feel it.
No, no, but...
Don't stretch it. And it takes a very proud place underneath my seat. And yeah, I look. It's Royal Ascot. It's Royal Ascot, and yeah. And hopefully, when I stop riding, I'll still be going. So great. It's an investment, and I love it. We are very lucky. I mean, it's a weird man, because, you know, tails and grey trousers. But this year I invested on new waistcoats. I thought I'd splash out this year. And I got it out for you in day order. I guess first day, King's Stand, St James's Palace, Prince of Wales, blue, Ladies' Day, Gold Cup, pink, Coronation, I don't know what that is. What colour is that? And then one of those gets a second outing.
And just because we're always talking about suspicions, maybe whichever you had the best day in might go again.
Yeah, I'm definitely going in. One gets 2 outings.
Yeah. How's your week planned out? Stay back?
I usually, in the past, I always, myself, Ryan, and some of the boys, we charter an helicopter, we go in and out. And now that I'm coming towards the end of my career, I decided to enjoy it. So Catherine is going to come down with me. We stay near Windsor, so it's not too far. And yeah, make a week of it. I don't need to rush back, because most of the horses are running that week. So yes, something a bit different.
But that's good for you, I think. You know, no rushing, just right.
Yeah, don't forget, now we got an extra race, so we're a bit later. And yeah, like you said, look, I'm trying to capture every moment, because, you know, the first 30 years of doing it, you're just running around chasing your tail. But now that I know that I'm towards the end of my career, I'm going to try to enjoy everything, enjoy the atmosphere, the top hat, the people, you know, so taking my time with it.
But that must be hard also, because everybody wants a bit of you leading in. I mean, you've not got a minute spare.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a bit of a headache, I guess, when I stay down, because if I go and have breakfast, I have people coming up to me asking me for tips or telling me what I should be eating. If I go to the gym, I'll have people telling me what I should do and asking me for tips. It's quite hard on your mind, you know, and I come to the end of the day, and mentally you're pretty exhausted, because you've been through the rounds, you know, 5 or 6 or 7 races that you need to be paying attention. And yeah, I get to the end of the day that I get tired really quickly, so I usually in bed no later than 9.
coming very smoothly, stay inside his College Chapel under Leicester Piggott, and this one's going to come and take them all inside the final furlong.
Give me a line on Leicester.
Leicester, well, he was the, he's the greatest jockey we has ever been. I am only second to him. I'm never going to catch him, but it's a great honour to be second to him. I mean, I thought I did well to win 8 Gold Cups. Proud of myself, but he's on 11. Just to put in perspective. Yeah, he was a good friend, a legend, and he'd be greatly missed.
You gave him some welly in the room as well, though, didn't you? You didn't leave him alone.
No, I did. I guess because I didn't come from England. I mean, Leicester wasn't quite intimidating to me than it was for the others. So, as you remember, I used to have a great brand, great jokes that I used to have with him, and yeah, it was. I saw Leicester in a different way. To me, the most impressive things that I ever seen was the British Cup. Imagine 5 years out of the saddle, a couple of doors in prison, comes back after 12 days and he wins the British Cup. I mean, as a 54-year-old, how can you put that into words? It's like crazy. It's like asking Michael Jordan to play basketball now at the age of 45. I mean, it's impossible.
So everybody saw what he did out there, which was just freakish.
Yeah.
And he beats Corey Nakatani, looking across, who's that? Right? On It's All Greek to me. I want to know the weighing room after when he came back in, because it was as if...
I mean, he just walked off like water off duck's back, this is what I do. And I mean, everybody's like shocked. I mean, this is crazy. It was an unbelievable day.
You talked about in the paper, you're not kicking all the other jockeys off like Leicester used to be on the phone to about, I'll ride that one. You're not like that, and you're getting a load of outside rides, if you like, as well. But Wesley bringing his own jockey.
Yeah, I mean, Wesley was very good. He said, listen, I've only got a small team this year, 5 runners. And he said, I've got a good rapport with the OTs in America, so he's going to come over and ride him. He said, listen, I've always been a supporter of you in the past, so we don't want to fall out over it. I said, fine. He said, but I'm going to send a filly at Goodwood, so I'm going to book you for Goodwood now. So he's thinking ahead. Look, we had some great successes, and I wish him all the best. He's good for racing, he's good for us to see him here, bringing their top American sprinters, and he adds a little extra flavour to Royal Ascot.
And you've been in the game long enough, you just say, right, okay, Wesley, that's good, we move on.
Yeah, don't talk to me, don't ring me again, bye. Of course, this is the way things goes. You gain some rides or you lose some rides.
Can you win leading rider?
Of course you can, but you gotta turn the chances into winners. I mean, to be the rider at Ascot these days, because of the extra races, you probably need 5 winners, and if you get a couple on the boards the first couple of days, then you can get excited. But it is going to be tough. The likes of Ryan, Tom Marquand, James Doyle, William Buick. Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
How's the weighing room this week?
It's a good atmosphere, because you get jockeys from France, jockeys from Ireland, then you got some Australian jockey, then then the American jockey. So it's nice. It's a very it's a good buzz to it. It's a good buzz to it, and yeah. And then obviously when we get the parade before racing, when we get introduced in front of the crowds, that's when the blood starts to pump and you start getting excited.
You've had your slow walking,
your slow walking with the hat, wait for the Majesty, do the parade, then his hat's on and off we go. I mean, the first day is, emotionally, it's quite draining, and before you know, you Saturday. I mean, it just goes like a flash.
You mentioned the French jockeys coming over. Mosse in the white gloves. Another classic in the back.
I'm so pleased that Gerard is riding, because he's 55, so he makes me look young. Great. So there's plenty of time for me to go then. That's great.
And he still looks great.
Hungry, is determined. He looks great on the horse, and strong. And yes, he's good. Come on, the oldies.
Is he a great competitor to be around?
It is. Yeah. Listen, everybody gets to Ascot, everybody's got their game face on.
Royal Ascot week, the crowd's back, that's key.
And the crowds are back. It'd be weird. We only had 12,000. This year we're going to have 60,000. Great. I can't wait. Absolutely pumped, ready to go. The weather's good, exciting, and you know, obviously it's going to go quick. You're going to have some good luck. Obviously, you've got to be prepared for some bad luck. You know, when you race so many races, you can't do it right all the time. And yeah, forward and positive thinking and go for it.